Good morning, everyone. God, it's cold today. I've noticed even our pond is frozen. Completely frozen. Beautiful sky though. Absolutely stunning today. Our little wind turbines are going around it. God, you can feel your breath on the air. God, it's freezing. I've got to go back inside. Oh, I've got to go to the dentist later. I think one of my wisdom teeth is coming through. It's causing a bit of aggro. But apart from that, I'm staying in the warm today, snuggled under blankets, hopefully doing some cross stitch while the girls watch a bit of TV later. Oh, the peppers are still hanging in there. Yep. I swear they're getting bigger as well. Oh, going in. Does anyone else love the smell of freshly cut grass? Do you know it's one of my favourite smells? Yep. Now, this is also the glamorous side of being a mum, having to tend to the grass of your daughter's fairy garden.
And why are you sipping it?
Because it's getting a bit overgrown for all the creatures that live in here.
What creature?
Well, there's turtles, a tiger. We had a bear in, but you told me to take him out.
What?
There's a fairy. There's a little mouse who lives down here. Look.
Ready, steady, ah!
Hi everyone. Do you ever go to the charity shop and think, oh, I got something good today? That was me today. So I had to go to my dentist appointment at 2 o'clock and I went on my own, which was bliss. And it's all fine. It's growing out. It's all, the roof, the whole bottom bit of the tooth is exposed now, so that's good news. There's no infection, so that's good news. But it is growing at a bit of an angle, which is not great. It's rubbing against my cheek. So he's giving me some stuff to try and relieve that for a little while. I'm not quite sure what it is. It's in a syringe, but I just apply it when it's a bit sore. And if it hasn't got better in a couple of weeks, we might have to think about pulling it out. So fingers crossed it all settles down. And then I popped to the children's charity shop afterwards and look who I found. Oh, isn't he beautiful? He's like he's a Marks and Spencer's one. So I've snuck him in the house today. God, I scored today. He was only £2.50. And I think I'm going to knit him a couple of jumpers. And he looks like he needs some sort of a bag. So I'm going to work on that this week. It's Evie's birthday on Friday. So yeah, a week today. So I've got time to do it. And if I don't get it done, then I'll do it on before Christmas. So I thought I'd make him a little bag. Make him another jumper maybe. And I was going to make him a little sign saying, please name me, or something like that. But yeah, what would you call him if he was yours? I think it's a him, isn't it? Anyway, I'll turn the camera back round, we'll have a bit more of a chat. Hello everyone, welcome to day 9. There'll have been a few video clips before this, I think 3 different ones, so you finally get to see me. Sorry about the lack of video yesterday for day 8. There's no excuse for it really, I was just feeling bone idle, I just couldn't be bothered. That's awful, isn't it? But I'm being honest. And I felt like if I didn't feel like my heart was in it yesterday, then I shouldn't do it. It should be bringing me joy and not making me feel resentful. Is that the right word? Anyway, I decided that I wasn't going to do it yesterday. So, plus I didn't have much to report really. Yesterday I did go out to Tesco again. Spent half my life there, getting fruit and whatnot for the girls. So I took the youngest with me and we did a bit of shopping, and then afterwards I thought let's go for a nice walk around some gardens that are really close to there. So we took the pushchair and yeah, she really enjoyed herself, so did I. It was a really cold, crisp day, much like today actually. So we bundled up and went for a walk and it was really lovely. But apart from that I didn't do much yesterday. And today I've been to the dentist, been to the charity shop, popped in the range to get some like paper crafting supplies for my daughter, my oldest one. And I'm pleased to say that they're both seeming on the mend, so that's really good because we've got some fun stuff planned this weekend. Chris, my husband's got to go and get some new tyres for the car tomorrow, 2 new tyres. Don't know how much that's going to set us back, but he said they're nearing illegal, so we need to get that sorted. We might go down to the garden centre down near Helston. It's quite away from us, with a good 40-minute drive. There's a garden centre there, they've got an amazing Christmas display on, and we went there last year, so we might go there again. And Sunday we're going to a Christmas event in Falmouth, which is on the other coast of Cornwall. It's about 40 minutes the other direction. And I'm going to meet a friend there with his little boy who's a similar age as my oldest girl. And they had fake snow there last year, and kids fairground rides, like small ones like a Helter Skelter and a land train and a few other bits. It was really fun last year, so I think we're going to go again. It felt so Christmassy. So yeah, fingers crossed they improve even more tonight, but they're definitely a lot better than they were, both of them. So that's all good. Yeah, and I had a bit of a sore throat a few days ago, but that seems to have disappeared, so that's good. So yeah, a few things to show you. I'll show you my patchwork rabbit advent. So yesterday I got this gorgeousness, and this is Gentle Art Sampler Threads in Gold Leaf. I really, really like that. I'll put that back on my ring. And then today I got something really amazing. Got this, which I wasn't quite sure what it was. I thought it was a quilting ruler of some kind. I wasn't quite sure. Anyway, I watched Mama Loves You GB earlier, and she says it's a corner gauge. So you can line this up at the edge of your fabric to tell you where to start your cross stitch pattern in the corner. So that's quite useful. I'm really pleased with that. What else have I got to show you? Oh yeah, so I washed this and blocked it the last couple of days. So that's really good. That's all ready to be framed now. I haven't ironed it yet, but it's been washed and, you know, stretched out on a towel. And my current whip, I'm really cracking on with this now. I did started this skirt last night and put in these couple of houses and the trees. And then all that blank space there is going to be filled with all white. So there'll be some snowflakes there. But yeah, it's really coming on. I'm really, really pleased with it. I'm not that far off being finished really. I've just got the other half of the skirt and her feet and the shoes. And then that'll all be done. Isn't that key really cute? So yeah, that's good. And then I just wanted to share a couple of patterns with you that are freebies. I found out about these from Ros Clark Craft. I watched her latest floss tube, and she mentioned this one. I'll put a picture. It's called Bundled Up Birdie, and I absolutely love this. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And there's a really interesting blog post associated with this pattern. So I'll put the link for the pattern in the down description below, down bar below. And yeah, I'd really recommend you give that a read actually. And also on her website there's Mr. Frosty Friend. Again, I'll put a picture. That's another freebie. And then if you're on Readly, or you've got access to Just Cross Stitch Christmas Ornaments 2020, there is also this accompanying reindeer one. So there's 3 there. And I am planning to stitch those. And I was actually thinking that it would be really nice to use these 2 that I got on day 1 and 2 for that. Maybe with some DMCs or something else from my stash, so I'll look into that. And while I was also on the Blue Ribbon Designs, oh I forgot to say, the designer's Blue Ribbon Designs. And while I was on her freebies, there was also this one, which is Little Blue Bungalow, and I thought this was such a cute little sampler. I mean, I'm not into samplers particularly, but I really thought this one was cute, so I thought I'd share that with you as well. Yeah, and that's it really. Short and sweet again today, but should be back tomorrow. And I hope you're all well. I hope you're keeping really wrapped up and warm. It's really, really cold here. I think it's 2 degrees when I went out in the car earlier. It's really beautiful and crisp, like the sun is out. It's really, really beautiful. It's really cold, like you need to be all bundled up. But yeah, I better go. I've got to finish dinner. I'm making what am I making? Potato, spinach and pea curry tonight with white basmati rice. So I've got to go and finish that off. I think the potatoes will be soft now. I left them simmering downstairs and my husband's there. And then tonight I'm going out to, I'm not sure, I think it's a Christmas concert. My really good friend, her partner plays the organ and the keyboard, and he's got a concert tonight in one of the local churches, and she asked me if I'd like to go along. So I'm not sure if they're playing Christmas stuff or other things. I'm not sure. It's going to be a bit of a surprise. But I'll try and take some footage tonight and I can tell you more about it tomorrow. But hopefully it'll make me feel even more Christmassy. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.